What I knew back then was the typical billionaire lifestyle, but that did not solve my problem with the void. That was a great wake-up call. Life is a miracle. I bullshit less. はい、皆さんこんにちは。全国産同時通訳者の小熊弥生と
デビットです。
はい、今日の動画はじゃじゃん。アメリカンドリーム10億円の資産を持つ弥生ちゃんが本当の豊かさを求めてヨガ講師に転身でございます。The billionaire yogi. How Yayoi gave it all up to awaken souls through yoga.
You don't look like a yogi.
Really?
You
What do
look-
I look like?
You look much prettier. You look very pretty yogi. A yogi that I've never seen.
Okay. Thank you. Should I take it as a
Oh
compliment?
yes, definitely.
Okay. Anyway, so I want to talk about.
A beautiful billionaire.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. And I don't look like a billionaire either.
What do you mean either? You mean
And
just
I don't
just
look 54 either, right? So, yeah, I think all of you, or maybe who are finding this video for the first time, may be surprised that like I'm 54 years old and has the sales worth over 1 billion yen. Actually, just the assets that I own is beyond 1 billion yen.
Yeah.
And despite that, I was seeking more, like the true meaning of my life and soul, so awakening journey that I am on. And the reason why I really wanted to become a yoga teacher is because actually yoga has the quickest way to awaken your body. So, but did you know that I was, seeking a little more when, I used to live in the 2 billion yen, condominium in the middle of Tokyo.
Yes, I could tell. You're always looking for awakening.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? What was it about Tokyo that you think made you realize? Or was it more about the United States that made you realize you needed more soul awakening?
What I knew back then was the typical billionaire lifestyle, living in a high-rising skyscraper on a 39th floor in the middle of Roppongi. I had everything, right? I had the fame, I had all the fortune that I built, the trust, great team, great clients, and everything. But that did not solve my problem with the void that I had in the middle of my heart. That troubled me. And something was telling me that I needed to move out. Just move out the condominium, let go of everything that I owned. That's what I knew. And when I did that at the end of last year, toward the beginning of this year, and when we moved in here, of course, we encountered the wildfire, right? So that was a great wake-up call. I think life is a miracle. I mean, the fact that we are living everyday life itself is a miracle. That was like really confirmed by that experience, the evacuation that we had to go through. So that also led me to, I think, a new path of soul awakening. Instead of, let's build more fortune without filling up my void. I said no to that. I really needed to slow down and really search for the real meaning of my life.
How far do you think you're on that journey?
Very far
Already?
already.
Really?
Yeah,
Why do you think so?
because I hear what I didn't hear. Birds chirping, all the messages from the universe.
Okay.
I started to see deeper connection with the universe. And this time, dwelling in the negativity that my brain is, wired to have, right? I think every brain is born to have that negativity inside us, right? Except for you. Except for you. So that was my very meaning that I wasn't really thinking like that at the beginning. I didn't really see the connection between my soul searching and yoga, practicing every day. Yes, when we were here last October, when I found this current yoga studio that I go to every day, I fell in love with it, right? But I never connected the dots that way. That studio would give me an opportunity to start teaching there. And to me, like exercise or using my body was the very last or least developed part of myself. Unlike you, I think you were born to be athletic and you were known to be athletic, but I wasn't. You know, I never liked doing any sports, any exercise, any workout until the middle of 20s. And then I jumped into adventure racing for 7 years and started to go to dance studio every day for 12 years. Then, you know, I couldn't really thrive and moved on to kickboxing for close to 6 years and karate for 6 months and so and so. Then finally, you know, I found yoga, right? So physically yoga was easy, right? I already have done enough. I had the flexibility, I had the stamina. I pretty much had everything, the inner muscle, outer muscle balance, and, you know, mobility and everything. And then also me teaching how to attract money into your life, teaching the law of the universe, sort of prepared me to awaken my soul, because it was a journey too. But I still, like, those two things were separate. But now through teaching yoga, finally the body part and then my teaching the law of the universe got connected. So now I feel like, okay, I am finally integrating all the elements in me.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Right.
Do you see the difference between like how I used to be back in Tokyo and how I am now?
Oh yes, definitely.
Like in terms of my mental state?
Yeah. Well, I think you're more in tune with your own body, right? And you're more in tune with needing to rest, and be more in tune with how your integration, your self-awareness. Okay, so everything.
I think I bullshit less. I feel.
Right.
I feel like I'm more connected with you too. Connected with myself, connected with the universe.
Right. So let's continue the journey. I think it should last. We have a good ride, especially with what we have planned moving forward. Right.
So to me, I manifested pretty much everything, right? Starting as someone who was so broke with only 6 yen in my pocket to becoming a self-made billionaire with the occupation that I love. But I never realized my dream to become a spiritual mover, maybe. That's what it is to me, is a yoga. I was always denied as a dancer, which was really hard for me since I pretty much mastered everything else except for dance.
Right.
But yoga gave me an opportunity not to negate anything about what I have in my body. Yeah, there are some yoga styles that demand you to be right, to do it correctly. But the yoga studio that I go to gives me the freedom to use yoga as a way to express myself in my own way instead of like clinging to what's right and what's wrong. So that was also very liberating. So hopefully I want to be able to convey the joy of spiritual awakening to others through teaching yoga, and further help more people integrate with themselves so that ultimate happiness will be in your hands.
Mm.
Or you have them already.
Mhm.
But it's just that a lot of people are not aware that or not really appreciate or feel the happiness, right?
Mm.
And then you really need to train yourself to feel your happiness to be happy or become happier.
That sounds awesome.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Wow. Today's episode is a rather quiet one.
Right. So,
And I don't know whether you like it or not, but I hope you got something out of it.
yeah, and we hope you understand the journey that she's going through. Or that we're both going through.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Maybe
so
you-
that'll be the next episode. So this episode was about me awakening my soul in the States, through practicing yoga and everything else, visiting, power sports and so forth. But the next episode is about David awakening here ahead of me. So that'll be also an interesting topic. So I hope you will enjoy the next video too. Okay?
Bye.
Bye! Wish you the best. If you like the video, please hit that like button and leave a comment for us. We always enjoy reading your comments. Okay? Bye!
Bye.